I'm ready, Brittany.
One of the first performances from the SNL50, the homecoming concert, to go up on Peacock's Instagram page was Miley Cyrus and Brittany Howard teaming up for Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
This thing called love, yeah, I'm mine.
Now, reality is that Instagram clip that went up Friday night would be a lot of people's first view of the performance. And I noticed a lot of comments yesterday were unimpressed with Miley's vocals, even some Miley stans.
This crazy little thing called love.
Now, I'm just going to weigh in on that part of this right now. Miley has a very unique voice. Like, it's almost like a niche voice. I don't mean that as an insult. It's just like it has its lane. Like, I mean, when Miley's voice clicks with the song, it's heavenly. But when it doesn't, it's, oh God, that's bad. The twang in her voice is very particular. So it doesn't always work. Now here, I do like it. It does sound a little bit too low for her. Like the key's a little bit too low for her. But I think she sounds pretty good. Now yesterday, Miley posted the entire 6.5-minute performance on both Twitter and Instagram. Singing beside Brittany has been a dream of mine. She's vocally the best of the best. And as the performance grew closer, I started questioning my choice to stand next to her and perform. At every rehearsal, which is very few, I was completely blown away. It doesn't get better than BH. Thank you to the Roots for supporting us and rocking it as you always do. And I thought that was Miley kind of acknowledging the criticism of her vocals, acknowledging that she thinks she's not as good as Brittany. And yeah, there weren't a lot of rehearsals, so that's what I thought she was doing. But then I watched the full performance. And Miley posted it like it was seen on Peacock. That, yeah, it's full frame, widescreen. And the crazy little thing happens in that widescreen frame. You suddenly become aware of a whole other narrative that was happening during that performance that you didn't see in the Instagram clip.
She drives me crazy. She gives me a heart.
Brittany's amp for her guitar is not working at all. So it takes a few bars in for Brittany to notice the problem. And actually I think Miley becomes aware of the problem in that moment as well. You can see her kind of look out of the corner of her eye based on what she does next. Yeah, so it's Brittany's verse, and Miley immediately turns around and walks to the back of the stage. And she could just be saying hi to the backup singers, but she also could be saying something to the band, or even in the wings of the stage, there could be people there that she's saying something to. And Brittany's still trying to troubleshoot while she sings. You can see her feel the guitar amp jack to make sure it's actually fully plugged in. Now when it's Miley's turn to sing again,
She knows how to rock and roll.
yeah, Brittany just gets down there to try to figure this out. She doesn't. And this was a part that she was probably going to do a little guitar riff. Now I think Miley is actually starting to get bigger in her theatrics to kind of cover for Brittany. Miley's starting to be that showman, like, okay, look over here. Hey, everything's fine.
On my motorbike till I'm ready.
And then for the guitar solo of the Queen track, something miraculous happens. A guitar. Brittany's amp is fixed. Nope. It is. The Roots is Captain Kirk Douglas to the rescue. So no doubt the game plan was Brittany was doing that solo. Like, that's the big solo of the song. And you wouldn't have two guitars doing that solo. So no, Captain Kirk was not supposed to be doing that solo. Like, that wasn't the plan at all. So thank goodness he obviously knows that riff fairly well, that he was able to jump in there. That's incredible. And you can tell this wasn't planned because the director just goes to the wide shot. Like, the wide shot's always your safety. And then they hear it too. So all of a sudden it's like, who's playing that? Well done, Captain Kirk. And now I understand why Miley wrote, thank you to the Roots for supporting us and rocking it as you always do. Now back to Miley. While Captain Kirk is in the back covering the music side of things, Miley is going to be that showman. So she walks down the runway, and once again, you can tell this is not planned. Like, everyone is flying by the seat of their pants at this point. Like, yeah, Captain Kirk's playing. Miley's going to go dance in front of the crowd. So Brittany has abandoned her guitar at this point. It's on the ground.
And getting back on track.
And that's where the Instagram clip starts. And when I first saw it, I did wonder, what made this sound?
Crazy little thing on love.
I thought when I first saw it that it might have been Miley taking her mic off the mic stand, like just grabbing it whenever she hits something. Because yeah, when we see her again, she has the mic in her hand. But no, it's Brittany kind of stepping, I don't know, on her guitar or on the amp. So she thinks it's working again.
Little thing on love.
So she immediately puts the guitar back on again, and yeah, is ready to start strumming. But no, there's nothing.
That's right.
I don't know what that sound was, but no, nothing's coming out of that guitar. And when the song is over, Brittany makes a quick exit. So then I realized maybe Miley's caption is kind of not defending Brittany, but like bigging her up, like trying to make her feel good, like she's amazing. Yes, I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, so the full view gives you another aspect of Miley. Yeah, you can debate her vocals, but yeah, this demonstrates what kind of team player Miley is. But what do you think of Miley the Showman during Crazy Little Thing Called Love?